I mean, who knows, you know, the radio waves that are coming through that thing into your brain? It's another predator. Even, dust. A seemingly innocuous speck of dirt can collect into a dust storm and choke you, gather into a clump and bury you alive. Even a speck of dust can kill you. You hear that? Don't you wish there was 1 minute, okay, 1 moment a day where everything stopped? Well, then you could be happy all day knowing you had 1 moment of stillness to look forward to. I mean, I'd be happy if I had 1 moment of stillness to look forward to. I mean, I'm happy, but, you know, could be happier. Be happier if, you know, oh, you know, if men weren't becoming extinct. Be happier if, you know, my Y chromosome wasn't decaying. Hey, buddy, spare chromosome?
I have to give it a little short.
I'm not that kind of guy. You women, oh, you sure pulled a fast one on us. How many centuries or millenniums ago did you women think, okay, just in case something should go wrong evolutionary, I better carry around an extra copy of my genetic code? So you're walking around with 2 X chromosomes? Whereas centuries or millenniums ago, us guys, you know, we were busy. We were like, killing things, dreaming up sports. We're too busy to worry about chromosomes, and here we are, with only the one. Only 1 Y chromosome to pass on all the information of our lives and all the generations before us. And for centuries or millenniums now, we've been putting that 1 chromosome through that, you know, that evolutionary photocopier. You know, we've just been copying a copy until the image gets blurrier and blurrier. Dust settles in until you can't read it any longer. Until it's just junk mail of the body. Men, just a bit of evolutionary rubbish. But you know this, I mean, read it in the newspaper, read it on the internet. That's all we talk about at the bar. Girlfriends think men go to the bar to watch sports, talk about sports. Oh, it's not true. Men go to the bar to talk about the Y chromosome and how much longer it can hold out. Men go to the bar to drown out that estrogen that's gotten in. Men go to the bar to watch the last remaining bits of testosterone fill the screen in our minds. Then, and I have a few, and tell amusing anecdotes. Then, call my girlfriend, and I tell her, look out, baby, there's still a shred of testosterone left in me. Get ready, I'm coming home! And my girlfriend says, you can imagine what she says. Go ahead, think of something. You know, something someone who doesn't love you would say. Got something? The words in your mind? That's what she said. Yeah, well, it even works if you thought I can't think of anything, or you thought, gotta take a leak, because all words are hurtful when they're coming from someone who apparently doesn't love you anymore. And you're alone in the noise of the bar, wiping your chromosomes off on everything, thinking, this moment right here probably isn't the happiest moment of my life. Sorry, usually my anecdotes are more amusing. I sound like I'm selling myself to you. I'm not. I'm not going to tell you, I like long walks on the beach. Well, it wouldn't occur to me to say that. Nor do I know of any guy who wouldn't ask them, what do you want to do? They say, hey, let's take a long walk on the beach. I mean, I'd more likely say, let's stay as still as possible until we can see the dust dancing in the air. Yeah, dust. You know that you wipe off your computer screen? And then you realize that you touch the screen with your bare fingers. You're not supposed to do that. Now the screen is getting ruined by the oils of your body, and even worse, you've wiped some of your decaying chromosomal matter away. You can't afford to lose any. And there it is, sitting on the screen, looking right back at you. And if you stay still long enough, it will dry up and turn into dust. Dust that was just you. And then the dust will fall off the screen, but before it falls into obscurity forever, it gets caught on an undetectable draft, and for a moment that speck of dust dances in the air. It's not easy to see it, you kind of have to squint. But when you can see the air, actually see the space in between the objects of our lives, you can see it. Golden flecks. And every speck of dust is from someone who's touched something, sometime. Don't be sad, because it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. Because centuries or millenniums from now, when you're nothing but a speck of dust dancing in the air, you will be happy. Happy to dance on an undetectable draft, happy to have the light glint off you, happy to be in part of a chromosome containing all the information of a life and all the generations before that. You'll have had every human experience possible, and you'll be happy. Can you see it? Can you see the air? Aren't you happy now? Well, you know, that's what I'd say if a woman asked me, what do you want to do? Well, this is not her. I mean, that's a more realistic answer than taking a walk on the beach. I'd date a woman, if she wanted to look at the air. I'd call her up and say all the words she wanted to hear, and in the right order. And she'd be worried too about the Y chromosome decay, and she'd answer the phone no matter how late I called, and she'd say, I'm not entirely sure what a woman would say in those circumstances. Circumstances of being in love with me. You can think of something. Think of something. Got something?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it even works if you thought I can't think of anything, or you thought, gotta take a leak, because all words are beautiful. Sure, why not? When they're coming from someone who loves you. Oh, what are these words coming out of me? I sound like a sap. I sound like a romantic. I sound like a... Oh, I'm not gonna say it. You'll jump all over me saying it's okay to be sensitive. Men are allowed to cry. Yeah, men are allowed to cry, but are we allowed to rape and kill? Oh, no. No. Feminine behavior is perfectly acceptable in a man, but God forbid we should have any masculine instincts. So let me just take those words back. Does anyone know where those words went? I mean, if it's true that nothing in the world can be created or destroyed, what happens to our words? Do they ricochet off the walls forever, filling our history with endless noise? Do our words carry bits of our bodies away from us? And do all the words we hear collect inside us until, when we die, we're just filled with all these words that don't belong to us? There are a lot of ways I'd hate to die. I'd hate to die